full, so we're good to go. All right, I'm gonna switch over. Genos is an orb skin, so you could just pay for the orb skin, but otherwise you have to roll for him. Yeah, you can't even pay for 2 unless it comes back. Luckily, you could just pair with a friend because a lot of people are going to buy him. Actually, I feel like we could just full screen it. Can we full screen it? Kind of makes... I mean, I'll have to readjust my camera. Let's just do it like this. Okay. One Punch Man just got announced, so we're gonna go through it. It's really... so I'll check the VOD night. I'll highlight it for you, so when you check the VOD, it'll be highlighted for you, so you don't have to look for it. Good night, Oms. Okay, here we go. Art's a lot of fun. Ooh, man, it's not loading. It's being glitchy and slow. My microphone's working, isn't it? Let's see. Hide this. There we go. Yeah, it's working. All right, let me try refreshing and see if we can get images. I have to give you editor role. That's different from moderator role. It's not trust. I have to specifically go and give you that role. It's not the same as moderator. Okay, I'm just gonna kill Chrome and see if that's the problem. Get out of here, Chrome. All right, and now let's relaunch it. Nope. It looks like it's just having trouble. Tragic. Okay, at least this part's working. Okay, this is good enough to go over it. Well, I don't think some of this stuff is relying on Prodic or on Puzzle and Dragon X. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. All right, Orb Skin is fantastic. Hilarious. This is for Genos. Genos is the leader we are waiting for the red meta. Trade fodder, as you can notice, the only card you could trade for is Saitama. Yep, this is one of those collabs. Man, Weight of the Other Promise, you are a little too intense, right? Better. So yeah, One Punch Man is one of those collabs where there's only one card you could trade for. I think if you remember, the first one to ever do this was maybe Fujimi Fantasia, where Lena Inverse was like the only card you could trade for. So, oof. Not a big fan of this. Trading already kind of hurts, but not being able to trade at all is frustrating and a little bit lame, but you know, it's okay. I see that the Kana that I just rolled is trade fodder for Saitama, at least. I don't even know if I want Saitama. We'll talk about it. I have Saphira, so maybe I don't even care. All right, one thing to note, I might have missed it, is that the bundles do refresh. So those of us that are super duper whale, we get this one and this one twice. This is probably the orb skin here. So that's something to keep in mind. If you go ham the first week, you don't get what you want, and you plan on spending the money, it's good to be patient and wait till the second week, and hopefully you can get it with just your $20 bundle. There also will be a Twitter roll. So yeah, probably want to wait till the Twitter roll comes through before going to ham. So Saitama, he's the only tradable. He's the 8-star rarity card here. He's 4 skill boosts to start with, and he makes a VDP of light when he transforms. 30 turn cooldown. So while he does have four skill boosts, and he ease up like the assist equip charging and stuff of some of your subs, he is a 30 turn max cooldown. That used to be like completely debilitating. You have to kind of build your entire team around getting him up. You guys remember Chris and everything. It's a little easier now, but 30 turns is still a lot of turns. So in 28, the difference between 28 and 32 when you're talking about Saphira is still significant. At least he covers more skill boosts in his leader skill. His awakening set, very similar to Saphira, a bunch of EDPs, some Corbs, so he actually pairs quite well with Saphira. He has the distinct advantage of being light, so he could actually deal 4 billion damage because you can actually cap out his sub attribute. And his sub attribute will often be capping out because his active skill is quite good. At 2 turns, he turns wood and darks into light. So this is actually the opposite color set of Saphira and gives himself 10x attack. Notably, he doesn't do a team buff of 10x attack, which is pretty notable because some of the better cards for the Saphira set don't cap out without a significant buff. Most notably Mariel. Mariel will not cap out without the Saphira buff. And I'm pretty sure Christmas Elmina is not coming close to capping out without the Saphira buff. However, your Saphiras, I'm pretty sure your Echidna Sarahs, and obviously your Saitamas will be hitting very hard during Saitama's active still. His leader skill is quite good. He is a 4x leader, so he does actually beat out Saphira in durability, 2x to all stats, and a half shield. So slightly better than Saphira, who is a 1.8x to all stats and half shield. Or is she 1.8x to HP and RCV? Regardless, 1.8x to multiplier on the HP and a half shield puts her at 3.6, where Saitama is at 4. Saitama's attack is pretty high too at 26, and he's got a very high auto Fua. This could make a difference on some things. This is a high enough auto Fua that you actually just straight up kill Metatron, right? Because I think you need 11 million damage to kill Metatron. So if you're running this with Saphira paired, I think you actually straight up kill Metatron in MD2, and you don't even need to do her test. That's hilarious. Sarah is actually pretty easy to kill. I think you only need 6 million to kill her, but you need 11 million to kill Saphira, or not Saphira, to kill Metatron. So that's hilarious. And if you're trying to go fast, maybe this is faster. Stats are great. This card is really good. And if you didn't get Saphira, this is like a definite pickup if you like doing red VD or white light VDPs. Definite pickup if you like to do light VDPs. Our Fua is more future proof also. It's true. I mean, I'll consider picking him up. He is quite expensive. He's going to take 5 cards of the 7-star flavor, right? We can't see everything on here. There's a couple GFEs missing from here, and these are all obviously all cards from One Punch Man. But if you run One Punch Man quite a bit and you miss out, then yep, you got it. I've got an extra Christmas Gremory. I've got an extra Kana. Extra. I only have one, but this card is so bad. I've got extra Oak, Cecilia. I feel like this is going to be a pretty painless trade for me if I do decide I want to pick up a Saitama. And I might pick up Saitama if I don't roll him, just because I like him as a character. I would think this collab is actually going to be quite popular in America. Popularity doesn't mean we get things, but popularity probably does result in more people rolling. And One Punch Man is a very cool anime. Saitama's gloves are absolutely hilarious. Are they good? We'll see. But these gloves are hilarious. So imagine, I guess, Boarhead, but really weird to me. This is the hilarious part about it. It's this 100x attack for self. So at 100x personal multiplier, you could make your cards that don't normally even have any kind of personal multiplier cap out. So let's say you throw this on, you're running your Be Mariel team, right? And you usually have cards on there that don't do anything, that can't hit hard at all. Like your Uraka, for example, especially if you're running the dark blue Uraka so that you could do the TPA unmatchable gimmick. Uraka's going to be capping out easily with the 100x attack for self. There could be some cool tech we see out of this. This is obviously a fantastic farming card. Absolutely bonkers farming card, right? Because you get 1 turn of guaranteed kill on a floor, right? 8 billion damage. Easy. And it does this. This is already something that you really want. And this isn't even a long cooldown for this effect. And then the awakenings are just so good. These awakenings are really good. Corbs are more powerful than ever. Corbs are very powerful. All right, Boros. First 7-star rarity card. He's also a transform for 3x, 5x attack for dark. Transform, so he's 18 cooldown. He does come with SBR pre-transform, which is nice. He is, I think I looked at him and I said I didn't really care a lot for this card. 10 turn to transform a second time, and neither of these transform actives are good. They're just not. A lot of the stuff you're going to be running is going to be spamming attack buffs anyway, so it's going to get overwritten. 5x orb move time is just kind of silly. I mean, he looks cool. The Dark OEs. And his first leader skill isn't very durable. At least this is 18 turn cooldown. His second leader skill is quite durable. And then his third leader skill, he's up with Roslyn and Daytona, right? As far as survivability. For 1 turn, attack increases according to the number of enhanced Dark Orb awakenings. Create 6 Dark Orbs from non-hard orbs. He's fine. He's the Dark OE boat. He's got good stats. He's got double 10C, so he synergizes really well with Blackbird, who's coming soon. He's got Autofua and plus combo and 70% shield and 20x unconditional attack. You don't even need to hit the 2 plus dark combos to get your shield. You only need to hit the 10 combo to get your shield, which is notable. Interesting. So you don't even need dark on board to get your shield. That's actually quite nice. I like him a little bit more. This is a little weird, but then again, you run him on your team and you've got all the dark OEs. You've got 100% dark Skyfall. It's good. Worse Roslyn? Maybe. Because you get way less benefit from stacking additional OEs than you get from stacking Takas. But, you know, if you run this and a Nell Syst equip, you already have 10 OEs on your team. What's the multiplier? What's his number? His number's 8194. %. So if you get 10 OEs, then it goes up to a 2x attack. So it's a little lower than normal, but it is really easy to start this to stack dark OEs. But the benefit of stacking dark OEs is not very good. I doubt you stack dark OEs on any of these teams unless you just get them by accident. You probably just keep the 1.5x buff and move on. You have the Saitama trade list? Right, so it's missing like Katya and Linus. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so there's the trade. For me, it's going to be a rather painless trade, I think. I actually have decent fodder to trade for him. We'll see. I like that this guy is top rarity. The Sea King, even though he got hit, just destroyed in like one episode. It's really weird. Or was it 2 episodes? Did he survive 2? Maybe he survived 2. Okay, that's Genos. I think he's good. The nice thing about him is he might be easier for you to roll than Blackbird. Maybe you'll get lucky while you're chasing other cards, where Blackbird can kind of feel bad to chase, right? You can just pair with somebody. This is a fine pairing with Blackbird. Just in case you don't care for him and you get him, his assist equip is fantastic. This is basically, we're making Samurai 3, which already wasn't very good. We're just, get out of here. This is 80% blind resist on a 3 effective skill boost card. This is absolutely amazing. It is a longer cooldown, but man, this is a great. Genos is active as Break Apart. Oh, Panda, please, you're hurting me. Did I say Genos? I thought I said Boros. My mistake if I did. But this is a great assist equip. So let me tell you multiple reasons why this is really good. 1, 80% blind resist. 2, 3% or 3 turns of effective skill boost. And finally, 3, this guarantees that you can clear the first floor. And you can go ahead and just clear the first floor and then you could stall. But you know what is really cool about this assist equip? If you use this on in SR3, and we know we always talk about SR3, it's now started being a dated dungeon, but this applies to MD2 as well. Is that when you use this for 5 turns, bypass attribute absorb shield. Not only does this like fix a lot of skill boost issues, blind issues, but it also get wrecked to Dryad and Moltra. This is such a good assist equip. So you really hope you roll a Boros, and that's why it sucks that you can only trade for Saitama. Because I remember seeing that this is, I'm pretty sure I said other than Genos, because just for fun, I think I said that this is my favorite card in the collab. The first time I went over this. We'll see. I think I said this is my favorite. This assist equip. All right, Genos. This is the orb skin. It's nice that he's bind resist pre-transform. Unlocks all orbs, changes top 2 row to fire. So he's got a nice transform. He gives you a fully actionable board that's going to proc your core orbs. It's going to proc your 12 Sea Awakenings right off the bat. And notably is his leader skill is actually good. The damage is low, right? But, you know, you have the 3x effective HP right off the bat. So he could even stall and take hits while you're trying to get up to 26. You just gotta somehow be able to generate the 6 fire orbs. Genos, once he transforms, he's like, oops, all fire rows. He does have how many stones is this machine? This is a 10 stone machine, I'm pretty sure. Is it 7 stone? 7 stone is really good value. This is a good value machine for 7 stones, I think. Nice, 7 stone. That's good. I believe 7. Because some of the low end doesn't have equips and stuff, right? Yeah, 7 stone makes sense. All right, this is the 12x awakening. So he has 5 fire rows. So when you do a fire row, this is going to double your damage. So you could also consider this as like a 7C, but for your entire team. And then the 12x, so he's got a kind of a 24x multiplier built in, right? This is really potent. For 1 turn, self-attack for 3 turns, change wood and dark to fire. So every other turn, Genos is guaranteed to deal out the full 4 billion, right? He's going to cap with his sub-attribute when you use this ability. And since you're changing 2 colors to wood and dark, your wood and dark are getting changed to fire, you're almost guaranteed to have 12 orbs on board, right? On a 6x5 board, you're going to change wood and dark to fire. So on average, you'll have 15 red orbs on board. Leader skill, fire, HP and RCV is 1.8 and halves damage. So he's at that 3.6 and he's got a very nice leader skill. Despite having the fire rows built in, they like to, whenever they have tacos and fire rows built into these like obvious leaders, they always give them GIMP leader skills. They did not do that this time. Fantastic. Now, notably, what's missing here? No plus combo built in. So you're going to need to put in, you're going to want to stack some corbs. Yep. You said it just as I was pointing it out. Yep. You're going to want to stack corbs. You want to get up to those big combos from your Corb Awakenings. All right. Genos' parts. 2 SBRs, 4 rows. That's quite good. For 2 turns, no Skyfall, Dark Orbs become unmatchable, and Penetrate Void Shield. Okay, if you can survive the 2 turns of Dark Unmatchable, if that doesn't junk your board up, this is a really good assist equip. So this is absolutely a must-buy orb skin, right? If you want to play like red at all, this is already quite good. Because sometimes we occasionally run into these teams that have like 1 SBR on them. Like my Yugi Pegasus team, for example. I think it has 1 SBR on it. So you've got to really push to get these SBR equips, and the double SBR equips are very nice to have. All right, Silver Fang. 777C VDP, Blue Taco for 1 turn, 2 Exorbitant time, creep 1 roulette that lasts for 1 turn. Not a big fan of this. 4 turn cooldown for something that only helps for like 1 turn. This seems meh. I mean, it's okay. He's got good personal multiplier. He's a great blue VDP card. You could either go for 2 VDPs or 4 7Cs. So with this attack stat, he's going to be hitting really hard. By the way, this is the 110 attack stat. So at 120, even bigger. He's got full jammer resist. He can't get a second skill boost plus in his super awakening, which is notable. That's a little sad. So this is a little low on skill boosts, but he is a good inherent base because of the 4 turn cooldown. 60%. He's got a 60% shield and a slightly reduced shield, but yuck. So, nope. This is just not good. This tricolor silliness is just not good. Who do we tolerate tricolor on? We tolerate it on Gojo, and that's about it, right? I don't think we're going to tolerate tricolor on Silver Fang. Decent blue sub, but my first glance at him, I think, was that he's kind of not great in this form. All right, he rips off his shirt and gets buff. 4 skill boosts, double 10C, double team HP. This is much better. And he has that VDP Super Awakening that he has access to. This is fantastic. This is a good card. Active skill unlocks all orbs, changes all orbs to water, wood, and light when used on and after floor 10 for 3 turns, 4x attack for water attribute. Whew, that's quite an attack buff. Attack buffs are a little tragic though. They're going to get overwritten. And you don't even want to use this first, right? It's a tricolor board. You're going to want to overwrite this ugly tricolor board with something else. And so if you're running oak, what colors does oak do again? I don't play enough oak to remember, unfortunately. So oak changes fire to water and wood to heal. So this active skill does not pair well with oak, unfortunately. So is the floor clause additional functionality or an added effect? Wait, isn't that the same thing? It's just if you're on or after floor 10, you could start using this ability. Oh, it's additional. You get both. I still don't think it's very good though, right? This is a tragically not great active, and it doesn't synergize with Royal Oak. It does unlock, so you can use it on like Senri and stuff, and Okuni no Nishi and things that junk up your entire board. Sorry. But yeah. I'm not a huge fan of this active skill, but I'm a huge fan of these awakenings and the stats. Good card still. You basically just ignore this active skill and assist something on it. Yeah. The awakenings and stats are great. This is still an amazing Royal Oak card, right? Still an amazing Royal Oak card, and a fairly good Natsuru card too. Oh yeah, this is a good Natsuru card. I would run this on Natsuru. This card's going to be slamming on Natsuru. You actually don't even care about this active on Natsuru because you'll get your 4 heart orbs from activating Natsuru, and you're guaranteed to get like 9 water on a 7x6 board. Wouldn't be mad to roll him. Neither would I. He'd be fine. Already looking at the awakenings on this assist equip, it's good. Anytime you see this, it almost doesn't even matter what the active skill is. You could find yourself using this in situations, right? Because sometimes you want 3 team HPs and 1 team RCV. Sometimes you'd rather just have 2 team HPs and 2 team RCVs, right? -1 point for having a voice awakening, but that's stats. That's why his stats are so high, because of the voice awakening. For 2 turns, 3x orb move time. For 2 turns, 3x water attack. For 2 turns, shield. For 2 turns, bypass attribute, absorb shield. And this is a good active. I don't have any problem with this active. Does a little bit of everything, and it's not a grossly long cooldown. Yeah, it's fine. I could see myself using this assist equip just because I like having exactly enough HP to survive. And then I want enough team RCV to make sure that I can consistently full heal, right? So it's nice to have a good mix up of team HP, team RCV assist equips. Tornado of Terror. All right, this is our lowly. Unlock all orbs, spawn 6 wood orbs for 1 turn. Attack for self on or after battle 6. Does she need that? Okay, I guess this is say, okay, I go from dealing 5 billion damage to 8 billion damage. I could see using this on like Nautilus teams and stuff. And every 4 turns, you add 3 billion damage to your damage output. Yep, 4 skill boost is quite nice. Or you could get the extra 7C or the ribbon. these are good super awakenings. She's got good attack stat. She'll be hitting quite hard. She's fine. Is her leader skill usable? Connect 6 or more wood orbs, reduce damage taken by 65%. Attack times 20. Connect 9 or more wood orbs, deal 6 million fixed damage. This sucks. Alright, her Yuvo, 7C, 7C, 10C, 2 green rows, 6 potential skill boosts. Recover all unmatchable and awoken binds. Honor before battle 2, delay 2 turns. This is amazing. God, this is so good. So this card is 8 effective skill boosts. 6 turn cooldown too. So you can either use the delay straight up, or you can assist over it and you just don't even care about this, right? Or you can assist equip over it, use whatever you're going to use, like a skill haste or something, and then on floor 2 you can use the delay, right? So man, this is very good. Connect 6 or more wood orbs, reduce damage taken by 6. Connect 9 or more wood orbs, +4 combo. This is slightly better leader skill than this disaster, but still not good. Having to get 9 wood orbs to get your plus combo, it's kind of yuck. No VDP kind of hurts, to be honest, but she's so much fun. Yeah. Not having the VDP is tragic, but if you don't need it, you don't need it, right? The Nautilus is hitting much harder himself once his buff comes in, which we don't have that buff yet, right? That buff's not live for Nautilus yet. I think it's soon. Did they sneak it in? No, it's not in yet. All right. Assist equip is her outfit for 2 turns, void damage and attribute absorb, and shuffle all orbs. Okay. I remember being confused by the shuffle orbs, because usually it says refresh, but this says shuffle. What does that mean? 8204. Is that just like a weird translation thing, or does it actually... Okay, it just replaces. Why did they translate it to this? All right, Puri-Puri Prisoner is, I think, our new potential rainbow leader. He's also a transform, 23 turn cooldown. He has the built-in SBR pre-transform, which is nice. He gives you an unlock and a full attribute plus heartboard. His leader skill is serviceable before he transforms, as far as like rainbows go, right? This is still kind of rough. This can be tough to hit. He has a built-in PSI check, which is kind of nice on some of these like 7x6 rainbow teams. Time can be really tight, and on rainbow teams, you need to kind of clear the whole board. You don't want to leave stuff behind. Puri-Puri best waifu? Possibly. He's a funny character. Alright, once he transforms, he loses all his clothes and gets some angel wings and stuff. And has just a disgusting triple 5-color awakening here. What's this personal multiplier? So that's a 91.125x personal multiplier. For a card that can't double damage cap because it's transformed, that's excessive. And plus he's hitting guard break. So against certain spawns, he'll actually hit as hard as a DDC card because of the guard break. He has a utility L, jammer surge, another finger. So he brings actually 6 seconds to the team. This card by itself almost covers all your time requirements, right? So this can ease up some team building for 7x6 Rainbow. The biggest problem is the really low skill boost. 2.x HP for attacker type. So he does line up with some of the better Rainbow cards, right? He lines up with Sakuya. He lines up with Mariel. So his sub attribute does 27x damage. Yeah, so his sub, no, his sub, and then like, look at this, like, no, 270x. So he's going to be hitting really hard. So imagine if A10 were actually good. That's what this card is. If A10 were good, that's Puri-Puri Prisoner. So 2.8 attacker move type, slightly reduced damage. Yeah, so this is a 16x leader. So he's up there with like, so this is our first 16x rainbow leader, right? No, this is a fine leader skill. I'm pretty sure it's 16x, right? He is 8206. His biggest problem is he has no RCV. So 2.8x divided by 30%. Yeah, he's a 16x lead. The biggest problem is healing. Healing's going to be rough. You will have to bring a heal stick. And the team building is super restrictive because the attacker type. But this is nice. The plus 5 seconds is quite nice. He gets plus 3 combo. So you're always hitting 10C for all the 10C subs that you're running. I'm kind of excited. I kind of hope I roll him. I always love Rainbow. Rainbow's fun. Handmade sweater. Instead of being rainbow focused, it's light focused, I guess. For 2 turns, get a shield. For 2 turns, bypass damage void shield. Enhance hard orbs. This last one's kind of whatever, but these two are good. Bypass damage shield bypass or void damage bypass, and 2 turn greatly reduced damage. This is quite good, and these awakenings are strong. Like a hard OE for, so like this is like almost a good assist equip for his own team, right? Because if you're running Mariel loop, you know, you're going to boost light damage, which you don't care about in him, but you actually care about boosting the light damage on the Mariels themselves. All right, speed of sound, double dark, still has the high attack stat that we're seeing across this collab. Double 10C with 2 dark tacos. This just looks like more Blackbird propaganda, right? $8222. I mean, Ghost Ring is not the greatest. He's got a really low cooldown, which makes him nice. Oh yeah. This is the black metal exchange. We'll get to that. This card is insane. Okay. Okay, double 10C, 2 dark tacos, covers blind, can be 4 skill boosts if you don't care about damage. Blind ribbon on 1 card. For 1 turn, 2x attack or 2x time, and creates 1 spinner. Honor after battle 7 spawn 6 dark orbs. This active skill kind of sucks. And so it's whatever. Leader skills not the best, right? I think this comes out to either a 60% or a 70% shield or something like that. It's fine. This seems like a poverty option to pair with Blackbird. That's what this is, right? Feels like a poverty option for Blackbird. All right, strongest ninja speed of sound. This is his Yuvo. 2 2, 4, 8, 16 times 5 puts him at an 80x personal multiplier at sub 50. This seems like a by Awakenings alone, this seems like a Toguro card. You can also go for BDP. We don't have Toguro yet though. Can only be used on or after battle 5. Yuck. On or after? On or after battle 5. I guess you just have to run an assist equip and recharge it and use it later. Alright, dark HP 1.8, 20x attack if below 50% HP, matching 2 dark combos, reduce damage taken by 50%, plus 2 combos. This is actually a really good leader skill though. This leader skill is actually quite good if you run Dark Athena. Yeah, I have no problem with this leader skill at all. It's actually really good. You run D Athena, you have 3.6 effective HP because you don't need, you're only getting your attack from being sub 50, so you can just full heal every turn. Yeah, I don't have any problem with that. Alright, a less than 50, dark, it's kind of a mishmash of things, but a gravity plus void attribute absorb. I mean, you could have just farmed your Zeus Giga Hunter and had that instead, but if you roll this and you don't have Zeus Giga Hunter, you finally have this active, which is a gravity plus void attribute absorb. Yeah, these awakenings are good, but usually, I mean, you don't need them, but it does make team building easier when you do need this effect. That's fine, it's good. Alright, Deep Sea King charges out his active skills by 2 turns, so 4 effective skill boosts, random VDP, yeah. At least it's, I do like them when they charge. Lowish transform, we'll see what he gets to. Water and dark attack at once, yuck. Alright, Deep Sea King transforms. So for 1 turn, no Skyfall. For 1 turn, Jammer orbs appear more frequently. For 1 turn, 5x attack for self, replace all orbs. Oh yeah, no, this dude sucks ass. I guess if you want Jammer meta, this is your man. Dude, he doesn't even use Jammers. He doesn't even have a Jammer blessing. He doesn't have Jammer claws in his leader skill. Why is this active skill so awful? You use him for Amun for crazy water orbs? Dude, that's real forced. So now you're using 4 actives a turn to make orbs and not have a damage amp? Because you're just doing you're doing attack for self. This is terrible. No, this is bad. Yes, it self cycles. I get it. So you're running him and 2 owls? No, this is stupid. No, I hate this. This is so gimmicky. Why would you only run 1 owl? You just run B Rex, 1 owl and 1 B Rex. I still hate it. Now you still dedicated 3 cards to something that's really gimmicky. I didn't mind it when it was 2 cards when Randall was doing it, but forcing it with 3 cards, I hate it. He doesn't DDC either. Look, and he's not blue either. So what the hell is this for? What's he kidding? Why do you need both of these things? Why is this active so bad? This active is terrible. Who says to themselves, man, I wish I could just gimp my damage. Oh, that's why you have the 5x attack, because you're going to only have like one blue combo on the board from doing this dumb shit. You have a chance of having no blue combos because you made jammer orbs appear. Hold up. What's the Skyfall rate? 8212. Dude, it's 25% jammers. It's not even a small jammer Skyfall buff. It's not 15. It's 25%. This guy is the top rarity too. If you roll this could have been any of the other top rarity cards we just went through, but you got this guy. Man, I hope he has a good assist equip because this is bad. So, okay, we have 0.75% left and we divide that by 6. So you've dropped your Skyfall chance for blue orbs down to 12.5%. You've also dropped your Skyfall chance for hard orbs down to 12.5%. The hell? This is so stupid. All right, the assist equip makes me think of Gojo headband for the awakenings, right? Fully recovers unmatchable bind awoken bind status for 1 turn, 3x attack for self and water attribute on a 9-turn cooldown. This is good. Okay, so I guess your consolation prize is the assist equip is actually quite good. You don't feel like you got gimped. Yeah. And this 3x attack for self on top of water attribute, that's 9x attack for the card that uses this. Use this on your cleric that normally doesn't hit hard, and now your cleric's hitting hard. Yeah. You don't feel so trolled if you get this. I guess you feel trolled once you get 2, right? Because you almost never run more than 1 of these on a team. So once you get the second Sea King, you're like, what are you trying to tell me? That I need to run this jammerable BS? I guess it's a fun team concept, right? You could just have fun with it. And it's okay to have fun, but man, I don't know what someone was smoking when they made a 25% jammer Skyfall rate on this already not good active. All right, we're down to the 6-star rarity cards. We've got Tank Top Master. Didn't we just already have this with Chunky Boy? I'm gonna look up 3 VDPs and 2 team HPs, and I think we already have this card, but it's dark. Yeah, Kei Tanishi. Okay, to be fair, I think you get 1 more VDP, but no, it's almost the same card. Kei Tanishi and this are very close to the same card. Let's see. For 3 turns, bypass attribute absorb shield, change all orbs to fire, water, and heart. Man, tricolor board on a VDP focus card. Okay. Oh, yeah, this is where it starts to get sad because these 6 stars don't have assist equips, right? And this leader skill is not good. All right, Metal Bat. All right, Metal Bat, 2 SBRs. He's got the 12 Sea Awakening, 4 skill boosts, 4 rows. So awakening wise, he's fine. Good stats for 1 turn, greatly reduced damage taken for 1 turn, bypass damage, void shield for 1 turn, 3x attack for self. This is a great card. You don't feel bad about getting this one. This is good for the red blob meta. He's pretty good. It's 7 per roll. Yeah, I like Metal Bat. I won't be upset getting one of these. This is a pretty good active on a 10 turn cooldown. Or move time slightly reduced damage. Whatever. Okay. Leyen or Ian. Is that an L or an I? He could have 3 4 color matches fully covers unmatchable status for 1 turn 2x RCV for 1 turn 2.5x attack for attacker types. Oh, this is a decent active skill. Yeah, I don't mind this. This is an okay active skill. This does a lot. It's an I, so it's Ian. E-I-N. He could be 4 skill boosts, or you could have the 3 4x attacks, 2 team RCVs. This is a little awkward. This little section here, a finger team RCV guard break. I don't like it as much as I liked it on Puri-Puri Prisoner, but maybe you could make it work. I mean, he does help Puri-Puri Prisoner hit the RCV requirements he needs. Iron? Okay, Iron makes sense. All right, Blizzard of Hell. I think I looked at this and thought this was really mediocre. I think I'm right. Plays 3 turns. For 3 turns, creates 1 spinner. Yeah, that's... Why are they still making this? I hate this. This is so bad. Because it doesn't get rid of the Awoken Bind status till all the damage has been calculated and stuff. It gets rid of it at the end. I mean, this is a decent leader skill. Maybe you could do something with this. But they've also made Awoken Bind actives more accessible. 777C VDP potentially, or 2 hazard coverage. 3 if you consider the L unlock. So this is a nice utility card. 1.5 orb move time, creates 3 light orbs on a 2-turn cooldown. Not bad. Snack Boy is not bad at all. I don't hate him. Got a good HP stat too. Let's see. I mean, I don't care for the leader skill, but he's not terrible. Right, Lightning Max. For 1 turn, 3x attack. For self, change second row from the top of the light orbs. Meh. Moomin Rider. Return haste. For 3 turns, all subs attack 5. It is a 21 turn cooldown though. I like it because he's like slow, but once he gets there, everyone gets pumped. Yeah, Moomin Rider. I mean, he'll actually hit kind of hard with 777C VDP or 777C double VDP. Moomin system though. I guess. No, if you have 5 of these, you're 1 turn short of a system. So if you have 6, you're overkilling a system. So many bikes so fast. You're already overkilling the system. If you want 5x attack for all subs the whole time, you don't need that many of them. Wait, what is this? Oh yeah, this is okay. This is what I was hoping for. Here we go. Where's it at? Yeah, go Moomin Rider, go! Oh, that's pretty good damage. They all dealt like 6 billion. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting a set of Moomin Riders. That's fun. I like it. I dig it. It's stupid. At least it gives you something to like look forward to, right? If you're getting low rarity trash, hopefully you get 4 Moomin Riders. Alright, Monster Exchange. King. For 2 turns, increase combo by 5, delay enemy's next move by 2 turns. I mean, it's whatever. It's a decently high statted card that's you know, in the monster exchange. Greatly reduced damage taken sometimes. What does that mean? What is greatly reduced damage taken sometimes? Oh man, 20% chance to have a 75% shield. Woo! No. That's a 20% chance to have a 75% shield. I like those odds. This guy has a 64x effective HP when self-paired, as long as you're really lucky. Yeah, he's free. King's great. So 64x effective HP, as long as you're really lucky. All right, this is the stupid one. I think this one's like 5 black rainbow medals. Big HP, big attack, double 10C VDP. For 2 turns, no Skyfall. For 2 turns, water orbs unmatchable. Create 4 dark and hard orbs on a 2-turn cooldown. This card is the nuts. Like, this card is really strong. So if we look at Blackbird, who came out at the same time. Oh, you know what? Now it makes sense. It makes sense that we're getting Yu Yu Hakusho late, kind of. Because if we're following timing of release, Blackbird and One Punch Man came out at the same time. So I guess that makes sense, right? So something to keep in mind is that you think, oh man, 2 turns of water unmatchable. That's kind of rough, but Blackbird changes water to darks. Why does he have 2 cloud resist? It's probably it's probably not correct. I'll double check. No, that's supposed to be a less than 50. Do you think getting 2 of it is worth it? If you have Blackbird, yes. If you have Boros, yes. Yes, one of them is a less than 50, but obviously it doesn't matter. You take the VDP. Double 10C VDP. By the way, this is a 16x effective HP exchangeable free leader, by the way. (2x HP and a 50% shield. You do have to match 3 dark combos, though. I'm pretty sure you can get 2, because everyone's saying get 2. He does have boat bulk, but you have to match 3 dark combos. That's something to keep in mind. This card is really strong. All right, your free login card is a guy who's a hero for fun, Saitama. I mean, he has a full resist of your choice. 3x Rainbow Awakenings are pretty versatile. For 2 turns, 2x RCV, and orb move time for 2 turns, attack self and attacker type, a 7-turn cooldown. This is a good entry level card if you're new to the game. So that's what they try to do with these free logins, is give good entry level leaders. And this is actually a good entry level leader. 2.5 all stats for attacker type, orb move time plus 5 seconds, 7x attack, and deals 1 million damage, 6 damage, win 4 plus combo. I like it. This is a good intro to the game card. All right, we've got a Twitter campaign up. The Twitter campaign is already up. Everyone should go like it. We need those 10,000 likes. Tanjiro, Dai, Saitama, they're all rainbow based too, aren't they? We're getting there. Maybe that's our next meme. All right. Should you roll in OPM? Yes. Are you going to get sadness from rolling OPM? Probably, because you see there's not a lot of cards on the low rarity and they don't have assist equips. So like the second one you roll this guy, you're going to feel pretty bad. What are the odds? I could tell you. So there are the odds right there. Yeah, he's fine, but you don't want more than one. Like you never say to yourself, I want two of these guys. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these at the 10.83. So this is over 70% of your roll. Is this bottom tier? Yeah, 75% is going to be this bottom tier. Yep. Where the only cards that you feel like maybe you want multiples of might be Metal Bat and Moomin Rider. Every other one of these feels kind of crappy. So you guys who didn't roll Prince of Tennis is the highest value collab we've gotten in a long time, and we're not gonna get those kind of high value collabs every time. And it definitely shows with this one. The orb skin is Genos. The only one you could trade for is Saitama. So all this in the middle, this is what people are chasing, is this middle 7-star. You guys want to see how we could roll the gotcha simulator? Let's do 50 pulls really quick. So 50 pulls is 350 stones. Whoa, first set was hot. Yeah, the first set we rolled hot. So, man, but if you were that guy in the middle row, that third row, whew, or that bottom row feels pretty bad too. You don't feel good about that bottom row. By the way, we only got one Moomin Rider. One Moomin Rider. Moomin is 9-star, come on. All I wanted was 4 Moomin Riders. Alright, let's do another 50 pulls. Alright. Alright, we got Puri-Puri. I don't think we got Puri-Puri in the last set that we got. Okay. It got a little better at the end, but dude. This is not going to feel good to roll. Four of the lightning guys in a row. Yeah, dude, look at all the movements. We got the movements all in a row. Dude, so many of the lightning guys. So many. Three Puri-Puris and four tornado girls. I feel like all I really like want to kind of go for is maybe Puri-Puri. Oh, dude, you shouldn't. The odds on this machine are garbage. The odds in this machine are really, really bad. But, I mean... yeah, Twitter praise and bundle praise that you get what you want, right? So, what do I think about the One Punch Man collab? I think that you should have spent your stones on tennis, honestly. Bundles have really high value, as we saw. Almost all the top rarity are really strong. Genos is one of the strongest cards in the collab, and you can guarantee it by picking up the Orb Skin bundle. We do get our Twitter rolls, so the Twitter rolls are really nice because that gives another guaranteed top rarity. Wait to trade for Saitama. Get your Twitter roll first because it is 5-7 stars. It's really, really expensive. So that's how I feel about it. I don't think you should be rolling heavy in this. Do you want the Moomin Rise system? It's fun. Maybe pick it up just so you could do meme stuff with it. I think you at least want one metal bat, and the others are all decent maybe in singles. But you don't feel good if you get like a whole bunch of tank top. Also, what, please add nodders? Like are you talking about the emote? But you know what? The craziest thing is, so almost the highest value stuff in this collab you can guarantee, right? Saitama's assist equip and Saitama himself, you could trade for. Genos, you can buy the herb skin. And then the Garu, you could trade for black metals. And he's very, very, very powerful. So there are things to get here that you could kind of guarantee with a little bit of money and a little bit of effort that you get it. But rolling in this collab is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. And I maybe I just used up all my luck rolling this crappy New Year's machine. Yeah, Saitama equip is for fun, IMO, just a farming luxury. That's true. But you know, I'm talking about it through my perspective, and having good farming cards makes the game more fun sometimes because you can build these really interesting teams.